You will drown in eternal night.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and to another Mortal Kombat Mobile video. As promised, we are taking a look at the new talent tree that was introduced now with update 3.0. And of course there have been only a few slight changes, so nothing extremely groundbreaking. So let's have a look here at what is new. Killstroke, not sure if that was there before. We definitely had something like X-ray boost, I remember that. Exposing weakness, definitely that's a new one. Special attack damage increased if the opponent is suffering from a DOT. Then what else do we have? Cruel Affliction. So here with this one they just combined 3 of the old one, which have been removed. Then we have Brutal Ending for special combo enders to trigger easier to perform brutalities. And of course we have the Deathmark technique, which got a revamp. Things have changed here a little bit. Then let's have a look at the other stuff. So let's jump into the defense section. Here we have the Intimidating Presence, Unblockable Attack Chance Reduction, and then we have Stalwart Defense, Critical Hit Chance Reduction. So Defender's Bulwark is gone. Unfortunately, I liked that a lot actually. Here is nothing new. Then let's go to the support section. Yeah, unfortunately teamwork is basically nerfed, or others may say like now it works as intended and it's kind of useless by now. Then we have Unbreakable Will with Cripple Resistance, that's a new one. And we also have Slippery One with Snare Resistance. And let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, Outworld Scourge and Edenia's Champion have been moved from the offense section down here. But the rest of the talents is still pretty much the same. So then let's start with the defense section. We definitely need 20% resistance to all debuffs, so we will max out Hawk Stance directly in one go. That talent is essential. Then let's open up the next section. And then here we can maybe go for Intimidating Presence. Just 1 point, it's not really that important to me. And here maybe we should go for Shogun Dominance, 12% less damage from special attacks. Only 1 point, let's get first all the way to the end. And here we go. OIA tag, 20% power drained. Less from the characters with just 1 point, always good. We already had that with the last talent tree version. Then here we can go Cyber Lin Kuei programming, 30% duration decreased for incoming DOTs. Then we open the next section. Oh, but by the way, speaking of Cyber Lin Kuei programming, now also Frostbite is counted as a debuff, which was not the case before, even though you could remove it with this spell. But even with 100% debuff resistance, you were still able to get Frostbitten, and now that is no longer the case. We have officially the stamp for debuff on that effect. And of course here we max out Revenant. We will definitely need Revenant a lot in the new game mode. the survivor mode. And then here we go for Shaolin Last Stand. 1 power, one bar of power for 1 point. That is always quite pretty nice, and it's not worth it to go for the Bone Shield in my opinion. And here we have, let's stick with Mantis Stance. I've been using that one all the time anyway. But since it's kind of useless, also just going for 1 point here, and we focus on precision because the better the chances for combo enders, the higher also the chance to perform a brutality, and that will be definitely something we will be working towards now. So let's open up the next section here in the offense area, and then we go for Lin Kuei Tutorage. Stranglehold, basic attacks. Lin Kuei Tutorage makes more sense. And then we can go maybe for Rapid Response, I would say, so that we have a little extra damage on our special one. Exposing Weakness would require DOTs. With Rapid Response, we definitely have extra damage on our special attack all the time, no matter if they are suffering from DOTs or not. Then we can go for not really. Thunderous Blows, definitely special 2 damage boost, always welcome. Let's just choose 1 point first, and let's get to the end. We can fill up then the talents. Here we go, Unbridled Savagery, so we have unblockable attack damage boost. And then we open up the final section, so we can go for Brutal Ending. If you rather want to go for the Deathmark technique, that is totally up to you. In case you don't have that much brutality gear, it might make more sense. But I personally think that we will get a lot more brutality gears now in the future, so it's already quite worthy if you run teams centered around brutality action. So Brutal Ending definitely makes total sense, and it will become more important the more we go along. So now here we just max out Rapid Response. That we have that. Then Thunderous Blows, let's go all the way up. And then we have 3 points left. And I think we will just add them to Unbridled Savagery to make a little more damage. And with that, the talent tree is set up. We don't have any more points to spend. And I think that is quite solid. So let's have a look again. We go with Precision, Rapid Response, Thunderous Blows, Unbridled Savagery, and Brutal Ending. Then for the final of the offense section, in the defense we go with Hawk Stance. Then just choosing something so we can get to Revenant, and Shaolin Last Stand is an important one. We have nothing in the support section, and it's kind of sad that I couldn't get to the weak point attacks, but we don't have enough points for that. So that is basically it. That would be the way I set up my talent tree. And then, as I said, it's up to you if you want to go for the brutal endings or the new version of the Deathmark technique, which would disable Revenant and Resurrections of all kinds, but of course then also with just a percentage. And well, that is my variation of the new talent tree, but how about you guys? Which talents would you suggest? What is important to you? Please leave that in the comments below and share it with all the other viewers here on this channel. And maybe we can get an interesting discussion going about the talent tree. Thank you for tuning in once again. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe. In case you didn't like the video, hit the dislike button twice just to make sure. And if you want to support the channel a little further, please consider joining the Patreon family of KC Mobile Gaming. You can already do that with as little as just $1 a month. And also follow me on social media like Twitter and Facebook. You will find all the necessary information in the description below of every video. If you want to see more content, then why don't you just click on one of those two videos here. Thank you for your support. Have a good one. KC over and out for today.